I think anybody who's got listings on eBay and is selling professionally needs to understand the impact that promoted listings has on their sales. So I run Stuff You Sell. My name is David Bracken. We've been running for 14 years now. We help people to sell on eBay. So we bring in things into our warehouse, we photograph them, list them, send them out, do all of the sales work for people on eBay. So we started selling towards the end of 2004, so quite a long time ago. So what we found is that eBay consistently provides a lot of volume and an easy way of clearing, particularly second-hand goods. It's remarkably good at second-hand goods. There's nothing else quite like it. The thing that's good about Promote Your Listings is it's very easy to set up a campaign. I did one last night. It took me about 3 minutes to do, set up an entire campaign. The interface is constantly changing, so there are things which are improving all the time, and I expect it to keep evolving. As it becomes a bigger and more important product within eBay, I expect it to change all the time. The thing that's great about it is very simple to set up a large collection of your listings and put a single figure across all of it. It's straightforward. We decided to run a test because we knew that it might have an effect on our sell-through rates, but we weren't quite sure whether it was worth it versus the amount of money we were spending. As sellers, run a test that the rest of the seller community could have a look at and know that it was being run independently by a seller rather than necessarily by eBay. So the test as we set up, we took half our inventory, randomized each week. So we have a new item number we assign to each listing each week. We took the even numbers and the odd numbers and we randomly picked them. Then for 7 weeks we just ran completely controlled samples, so no promoted listings on either group. And then for the following 10 weeks, we varied the amount of promoted listings we put on the control group from 1% all the way up to 8% as additional fees paid. And that way we were able to test whether there was any effect, what the effect was, whether dosage made any difference to the effect. The results from our tests were that we saw, where we had promoted listings, a 27% increase in sell-through rate, which is huge. It was statistically significant, so we ran statistical tests on it to make sure that what we were seeing was real. And we saw some increase with increased expenditure, but that was hard to be quite as sure on. The fact was, for us, for our inventory at that time running this test, we saw a very large increase the moment we put any promoted listing. So at 1%, we saw a big step up in sales. eBay has a community around it which is very strong, and I think we value being part of that community, a community of sellers, a community of buyers, because it's your passion, it's your hobby.